Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Angel's Gear. This was very nearly an episode that didn't happen because the game wouldn't load the save file. I went looking for the save file, there's nothing in the save directory, but someone, thankfully, posted in the Steam forum saying, hey, this happened to me, I reloaded the game, and for some reason the second time around it did load my save. I don't actually know where my save file is, and that is exactly what happened to me. So yeah, I don't know where the save file is. It's not in the save directory, but like we managed to load the second time around. I don't know, I was getting tilted. It's just tapped me out of the game. I'm very glad that the save actually did save, because I was not at all interested in redoing the first 2 hours of this game. I think it just pushed me out of the room. Fucking... these enemies are aggravating. The getting pushed out of the room thing is pretty... it's pretty not fun. Let's see what's over here. A boss. Okay. Oh. That was the wrong thing to do. It bit my head off. Didn't mean to do that. Now we've lost out on the ammo. Flowered gear. It's beautiful. guessing... Gosh, we've gone quite high up. I'm guessing that this does not connect to the main village. Like, we would have to go all the way around, but I could be wrong, which I'm kind of hoping I am. Oh, this feels like a boss room. Just running, we're running. That's not... what? Y'all couldn't see it, but my Steam overlay just came up. Hooray. I'm really hating how negative this is making me feel and be. Like, no, quit. Like, I want to play games because I enjoy them and they make me happy. Like, I don't want to be, like, down on them. Crystal ammo casing. Regular pistol shots now freeze enemies solid. Breaking their frozen corpses is a sight to see. Okay. So we found two separate bosses at this point that I don't want to deal with. We'll come back to them. No fast travels, so that is unfortunate. But hey, we've picked up the upgrade of our bullets now do freezing damage? Question mark? And we've cleared out a lot of, these enemies. I kind of wish that this would do what Vomitorium did and tell us, like, how many enemies are left. I kind of liked that Vomitorium had a, an enemy counter that we could look at and be like, ooh, enemy counter. We've killed all but one of the enemies. Tell you what, being able to bounce up from that is actually huge. So we've gotten the thing that Nacho wanted, so let's actually take that to her, because there's no telling what she'll give us for it. It could be something very good. I feel like it's most likely going to be, health. It might just be, like, plot advancement, like, it's hard to say. Let's see if we can cross now. know why that time it worked when previously I just could not get it to let me jump across. You got it? Wow. Huh. Okay. How do I say this? It's yours. Like, yours, yours. It was a gesture of some kind. Not what you think, or is it shit? Just take however you like. You are, you have become very dear to me. That's all I'll say. Thank you, soldier. Take care of yourself. No matter what happens, come back to me, preferably whole and not in pieces like last time. Okay. So we got nothing. We got some dialogue of her being a tsundere. That's fine. It's not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for something that would make my quest easier. You know, some additional ammo or something. I don't know. That's fine. I really wish the map was a little better. Because as it stands, like, the map is functional, don't get me wrong. It works. But, like, it could indicate which direction doors face and stuff like that, and that would help a lot. Could indicate where items were picked up. It could indicate where NPCs are, where saves are. Like, there's so many bits of data that would be really useful to have that just aren't on there. Hello? Okay. Noted. That's instant death. Let's save that area for last, I guess. As you all know, I do not respond well to instant death. Double checking that they don't want to talk. Alright. Running through here. Because there's a whole section over here that we just never walked into. Or we walked into it and we immediately walked back out. Whoa, that's pretty good. Ooh, more ammo. Hell yeah. I'm assuming that there's going to be 2 more of those. Boy, ice ammo. I doubt that that'll work for bosses, but... Right? I can't really imagine that the ice... Well, I can actually imagine. I doubt that the ice upgrade is going to hurt our damage output against bosses. that would be a pretty surprising outcome. The save point is still over there. Can't interact with it here. Can't exit from this side. Interesting. This is the upper right maximum of this area. Worth a shot. I'm glad that we haven't run into any, like, illusory walls or anything. This game easily could have had them, and they would have been irritating, as they usually are. So I'm glad this game has not opted for that. I just finished playing through the Alwa and Alwa's Awakening and Alwa's Legacy games, and they do a lot of, oh, looks like a wall, but it's not. So that gets real old real fast, in my opinion. Okay, door open. Something shiny there. Do we think that dot is significant? Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Mildly didn't trust this thing. I was like, we're about due for a save point that's not actually a save point. What? You're Did that hurt me? I feel like I'm about due for another boss fight based on the pacing of this game so far, which I don't love. Pass. Have to retreat. I've been trying to play it safe with my ammo, but it's interesting that we just slipped through there. Alright, there we go. All 3 heals back. All of our ammo, all of our delicious, delicious health. And all these enemies are gone, so... much safer to move through here. It's interesting that the bodies aren't here. It says, and then the bodies are here. Alright, let's see. I guess when you freeze them, they don't leave corpses behind. I appreciate these streams of water question mark that let us gauge where we need to be positioned in order to, you know, jump up correctly. Found an Ig sapling. It beats like a heart. How did it survive? Interesting. Come on. Don't get bounced out of the room. took too much damage on the back of the head. It really is turning into just like a fight between like having enough ammo and not having enough ammo. I'm really glad that the heal restores some ammo. Frustrating. How did that hurt me? Alright. Got this again. I'm a little tempted to backtrack. I mean, the save is not close, but you know what? I am going to do that. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. No, that's not how that saying's supposed to go. That's different for game design. Alright, so, I have to assume that the egg seed goes to the singer. There we go. Progress is locked in. Do I think... Yeah, let's see if we can finish out this area. I don't... Given that getting the gear from Nacha didn't actually get us any, like, stat increases that I can tell, I kinda don't expect the seed thing to do anything for us. I kinda bet that that's just, like... maybe an ending flag or something. There's a bunch of things that it could be. That was lucky. That's a lot of bullets to take one of them down. Alright, and now we've connected around, right? Yeah. This feels like a boss. Like the fact that we're so high up. Now it super feels like a boss. We're gonna go down and to the other side real quick. But at least, hey, we've connected these two sides now. I'm trying to figure out the rhythm of... Like, I'm pretty sure you can bounce evenly. Nice. I'm betting there's one more ammo upgrade. I think it's really just as simple as you do it right after you stand up. Alright, let's see how we get on. My children, you killed my children. Whoa! Oh man, alright. Insta-kill. Love it when that happens to me. Alright, so phase one's fairly not that bad. Did not do that, but stop, Heathcliff, please. Alright. We did it! Interesting to have bits like that just then don't matter. Alright. The first of 3 MacGuffin bosses defeated, I reckon. Do we think that we've done everything we need to here? Yes. This area wasn't so bad. I didn't like the floating cocoon enemies, but they were a good, like, foreshadowing for the actual boss, which I am, you know, in favor of. So, can't be too mad about that. Overall, didn't mind the boss. I don't love when bosses have a one-hit kill move like that, but at least that one, like, is kind of a, alright, you let it happen once, and then the answer seems pretty straightforward. That's interesting that that's there. Because thus far we haven't run across anything that makes me think that there's another way around. Like, that whole area kind of goes off in a different direction. Fair enough. So it could be a case of you have to go, like, way the F around in order to get that. Now that I've cleared out these enemies, it's kind of quiet and sad. So goofy, us just, like, running by. By the Godhead, Sir Knight, that's an angelic sapling of Ig. This is Ig's super ergo manifest. We are saved. Life will continue in perpetuity. This world will recover. Nature will blossom once more. Sir Knight, you have my heartfelt thanks. You really are. After all this time, you are the one, soldier. You are the Overmen. All I can give you is this. I hope it will help you end this once and for all. You found an armor shell stone. Your health is permanently increased by 1. Hell yeah. Ah, now there's a little sapling there. So he actually did give us, like, material help. Huh. Strange with her whole little sequence. Alright. So, choices. Do I go for the other bosses? Oh, you're here. Nothing to say from you. And you're just playing with the gear? Huh. Kinda don't trust it, but okay. You know what this reminds me of? It's taken me a while to connect the dots. I'm reminded a lot of Odalis. I liked Odalis a lot more than I've liked this game. And I think it really does come down to the controls. I think that Odalis just had, pretty reasonable controls, and this game has been kind of unreasonable with the controls. We're just now getting comfortable with them. Alright, we had a save point down here, right? I feel like we did. Yes. Alright. Let's give this boss another try. Hey, we got him. You did it. The Womb Weaver is dead. No more demons, right? Huh. Well, there's still plenty of monsters prowling around. Still, killing that beast will stop new ones from showing up. Great work, soldier. Alright, let's save. That went surprisingly well. I feel like the game was pretty generous with some hitboxes there. Is there anything past them? No. Huh. Alright, well. Time to go up, I guess. Huh. It's interesting getting bosses that, we don't get anything from directly, you know? Like, there's no key that we're receiving or anything like that. It's just like, alright, need to do it. And I'm sure that there's like flags that are getting hit in the background. But alright. As memory serves, there's a save point right over here. And this is where we got the flesh gear, I want to say. Yeah. But now it's like darkness guy. kind of wondering if this is just purely a run for it thing. We're going to try the running for it solution. Running for it actually worked. You found a Keydrake feather? Ancient love reverberates through it. Do we think that... That's what we needed. Alright. I don't know that we need to fight that guy. Like, if someone tells me to go fight him, I will, but... pretty okay with... move on to other things in other places. Let's see what the NPCs have to say. Ooh. Our Forge Maiden is gone. Anything to say? No. Oh, and the little guy's gone too. Let's check in with the spot directly above this one. Oh. Where could they be? Huh. I would love it if you guys would talk to me about this. None of you want to give any indication about where the other NPCs went? There's only like 5 of you. You've barely talked to me this whole game. Huh. Okay. Well... ugh, hand's getting a little crampy. I guess we'll go to the place where there was a hook that I impaled myself on. Don't think we can grab onto the ladder midair, which is a little difficult. No, we haven't done. Let's check this real quick. So this room, there's the big reveal about him being up on the moon. Moon's still there. Huh. I thought maybe because we could ascend, now we could, you know, interact with the moon somehow. Shit, cock. The instant death is my least favorite thing in games. So many developers do it, and I'm virtually never happy about it. I'm betting that those buzzsaw blades are also going to be a problem for me. Okay. Is there a way to grab onto these midair? Oh, you know what I think it is? I think that you have to press up while you're over top of a ladder. So not hold up, press up. Your engine, right? Really? Really? Is that an instant death? You're shitting me. This game. Okay. So we've got enemies that will instant kill me. Traps that will instant kill me. Terrified of like bonking my head. I'm gonna test this out. All right, cool. Cool. All right, good. Calculated risk there. Okay. Come on. Oh man, that is brutal. Like, it's funny, but it's also brutal. Alright, ammo upgrade, hell yeah. That's probably max ammo. I don't think this game has any achievements, so we won't find out that way, but I feel like, you know, 2 full bars, that's a pretty reasonable assumption. Can I fire from here? There we go. I'm going to drop straight down. I'm going to use this ammo to clear out this room. Is that gonna be like a... Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. I can't help but notice that my ice ammo is not working. It's a boss? I feel like that was basically a pretty easy boss, and I just messed it up. Let's see if this works a little bit better. No. Ooh, good work, soldier. Seriously, amazing. The gear can't replicate anymore with that monster dead. I hope Heathcliff felt that. For now, the gear will stop. Whew! Now get out of that cold hell before you get chopped up. We're worried sick up here. Alright. Well, this has been a very productive episode I feel like I've enjoyed this episode more than I've enjoyed the previous two, which is interesting. I'm not entirely sure what to think of that. I think a lot of it is down to I'm not fighting the controls as much. Having the jump makes the movement feel a lot better. And also, I didn't have to rebind anything this episode. That's been kind of a problem. So, yeah, next episode, I guess we'll probably finish the game. It feels like we're heading towards end game, but we'll see. Hope to see y'all then. Until then, bye.